even better than he loves it. John Ross knows this school better than any other person living. He's seen it now for 60 years. He's seen it grow from when it was just a few little old buildings to one of the most magnificent public schools in the world. Mr. Ross, have you ever bothered to keep a check on how many boys you taught?
No, I haven't done that, but I'd say there'd be about 6,000 boys have passed through Nudgee College.
So you must have had a fair share of most of those.
Most of those, yes.
Mr. Ross, why did you decide to stay here as a teacher after you'd been here as a student? This must have been revolutionary for a lay teacher in those days.
Well, when I finished my schooling, the idea was to go for law. And in those times, of course, there was no chair of law at the university, and you had to become articled to a solicitor, which cost you somewhere 200, 250, 300 pounds to become an articled clerk, and my parents could not afford it. So the headmaster of the school here, Brother McGee, he said, send Jack back and I'll give him a job pro tem. Note the word pro tem.
Well, if you'd have known it wasn't permanent, you wouldn't have come.
Well, I was very happy that he appointed me there. He gave me good a start off in the method of teaching. He didn't ground me down to the start. He gave me things easy, and he made me, in the first year, that was 1913, sportsmaster, which was right into my hands at that particular time.
Yes, indeed it was. What would you say has been the greatest advance in Nudgee in your 60 years here? Scholastically, sporting-wise, building-wise, or an overall picture?
Well, that's a bit difficult. There's been a tremendous expansion in building. There's been an expansion in the roll call. When I came here, there were about 150 here. There are about 550 here now. Sport. Of course, I want people to remember that this is a Catholic college, and therefore their first aim is to bring the boys up in their Catholic education. Then, of course, there comes the academic side, which is important. And thirdly, sport, which is a necessary adjunct to the two. And where you have properly organised sport, you get contentment amongst the boys.
Mr. Ross, how do you regard the many, many thousands of boys who've passed through your hands, as grown-up men or as boys?
Still as boys.
National Network News is proud to present to you Australia's real-life Mr. Chips, John Elliott Ross, MBE, great educator, great man.